Good morning, Australia, and the rest of the world. We are back, and I don't know where Az is on the map because he's not showing up. Let's see.
No, I'm still back where I was last night.
Oh, he didn't move forward.
No, I didn't. Like I said, I went to other profile and I was driving that, and I went around a nice little bend, doing 55 in an 80 zone, and I rolled, and I couldn't figure it out why. So I went and looked and watched the trailers and figured it out that trailers rock too much, too top heavy. They rocking too much. When you go around corner, they just roll.
Yeah, I adjusted mine a while ago because of that reason. It's like, dude, they're not that unstable, but they've made it that bad that you can't run it the way you're supposed to run it. Oh, well, we'll pull out of here, clear on the right, as far as I can see.
And I also found that doubles mod that lets you do the 6-axle.
Ah, right.
I found that last night too while I was experimenting.
Well, as the famous Nelson Woolley says, on the road again. So one of us has got to go around the neighbours this week and say we're having a 21st. I think that's the right thing to do.
Should be. Should be kind of.
Yep. It's actually Friday, but we're going to have it Saturday.
Yeah.
Just waiting to see. Keep an eye on my phone because Gooch is going to transfer the money from last pub meeting to my account.
Yeah.
He forgets sometimes to transfer money. See, that's another thing that's happened since I was, because I think I was in Parks Drive the last time I was doing videos.
Yeah.
Has had to have been. Lots happened since then. Mother passed away. My wife's father passed away. Now got a motorbike and vice president of a social club, motorcycle social club. Had Az on the back being my bitch.
I wasn't being your fucking bitch, bud.
You're still riding bitch. He loved it. He loved it. he still hasn't seen it. Fucking hell. I'll do it straight away. But if I was the president, he'd send it straight away. Well, I'm only vice, so he can wait.
Nah, Stacey can afford it.
Yeah. Back bounce is going to hurt this service. Ah. Son's a bitch, that mobile mechanic. Can't get a hold of him.
Yeah.
But I noticed when he done it at Coomber, he didn't even do the radiator. Like, so these guys are at least going to do that as well. Flush and refill. Bloody wanting $1,200. And we were thinking the other night, yesterday, it is, yeah, getting up to the middle of July. We've still had no word on from the insurance company about when the car's going in to get fixed.
Yep.
So I'm thinking by the time they pull their finger out, it's going to be damn near beginning of August. And if it is, then we won't have the car, we'll only have a rental, and we won't be able to drive the rental down to Newcastle.
Yep.
So even though they say use it like you would your own car, well, our own car wouldn't be going to Newcastle, guys, so you won't let us do that, it's too many Ks. So we're thinking positively we probably won't be coming down to Newcastle.
Yep.
Just the chain of events haven't worked out.
That's alright. Because you know my position at the moment.
Yeah. Oh no, it pisses me off because
Who knows, I could be in southeast Queensland tomorrow.
yeah, it could be.
Well, not tomorrow, because it'll take me a bit longer to drive up there, but...
But I think Kreena's organised a secondary thing that I'm not to know about. And I said, well, if we're taking the bike to it, I need to know. I need to know where we're going so I know how to get there. I'll tell you the day before. Oh, okay.
Tell you the day it's there. You don't need to know.
Yeah, it's a weekend away anyway, I know that.
Yeah.
I need to get out of the house away from somebody
Yeah.
before I snap.
Yeah.
So I will keep you informed of that one, what weekend it will be. Said I don't care as long as it's got a nice big deep spar and I can sit there and bubble away.
Yeah.
How far back are you now?
I'm just passing the servo now.
Roger. Getting along the 40, I-40 towards Oklahoma. But I'm not going fast, I'm only doing 70 to 75, so.
Yeah, I'm just playing steady.
Get out of the lane. There you go, buddy.
Got the trailers at 100%, but they still rocking and rolling like they're the old trailers.
Yeah, remember
Like,
the Australian B double mod used to do that too.
yeah,
They'd
that's
rock,
what.
they'd rock away like nobody's business.
Only these rock away and roll ya. Yeah, tried it with ordinary weight, 50 weight, like 50 ton weight increase, 70 ton weight increase, and then went, yeah, I'm getting the same results at the same corner, doing the same thing.
Yeah, as they do the updates, things either change by themselves or they've changed them, or it's just a part of the course for these guys. It's like the headlights; they had them brilliant, and now they're not so great. Well, they had them great, and then they went bad, so we had to get other lights, and then they updated, and those lights don't work no more. It's like the low boys now; they make you roll.
No, they make you spin out.
Yeah. What? Transferred. Next time I will do it. Whoa. Oh, he said he sent it, but it hasn't come through yet. Might take a while. Oh, especially if it's the first time he's sending money to it, eh?
Yeah,
It takes a while for it to come through, so I'll give it 24.
mine's supposed to take 24 hours, but it's only been taking like fucking 10 minutes lately.
Yeah, once you've already done it to one account, it doesn't take long the next time.
Yeah, no, even me fucking first ones. I've been doing a few first.
So I know when we've sent money to each other's new accounts, it takes a while to get approved. Shit. Once it's done, it's done. It won't take long at all after that. And I think the club account's Bendigo, so Bendigo to Combank might take a little bit. I just don't know why we have it at people's houses. Just really don't. Fuck, we could do a Saturday ride and have a meeting, couldn't we? beginning of the month.
Yeah. Probably get a few members and whatnot there too.
Eh?
You'd probably get a few members there too.
Yeah, well, you don't want members. You just have it closed.
No, you gotta have members to meeting. It's not a hierarchy meeting. Everyone should be able to attend any meeting.
Paid members only.
Yeah, of course, paid members, but then you've got non-paid members turning up there now as it is.
For rides, yeah.
No, not for rides.
No.
For meetings.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've got a president's wife that's not a paid member.
Yes, she is.
Alright, my apologies then. I believe that she's not a paid member.
But she still doesn't have a say in what happened. It's supposed to be an uneven number of members, committee. So if she has a say, then Karina has a say. That makes it uneven. And you got to be voted in as a committee. Not. So I reckon we should have a biannual meeting involving other members to throw ideas out for rides and stuff like that. I mean, it's great having parties and that, but where do we have them? Got to have a venue, don't you? I mean, it was great when Miff was out the road, you could have it there, but you can't have it at his new shed. It's an industrial complex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cruising along the old I-35. guys. Pretty boring life for a truck driver, staring at a fucking road. See, they are increasing truck driver fines for fatigue by $20,000.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But not for first time offenders, it's more for the repeat offenders. Yeah, rightio. And dropping fines for something else. Yeah, rightio. It'll be up to the officer's discretion. You know, how about they hit the company that's putting these time pressures on their drivers that make them have to go over their hours frequently, and hit them too. The pressure comes from the top, it doesn't come within. Unrealistic.
The catch-22 situation, you either tell your boss to get fucked,
And he fires you and finds somebody else.
And park the truck.
Yep.
And then you got to find another way to be employed.
Yep. Or you
just fucking do what you've got to do, cop the fucking fines and lose your license, get your license back, drive the truck, cop the fines. There's no win in it.
No, there is no win.
There's no win, there's no lose, all there is just revenue.
And he knows that. Your employer knows that. Because you're not winning. He's winning. But that's where the road transport need to go. Well, you're getting a 20 grand fine.
Well, there's supposed to be. There's the chain of command that runs now. But
yep.
Drivers won't use it. They'll just take the fine, mate.
Yeah, but it should be automatic. Let's say it's got Billy Bob's Interstate Freight Company written on the side of it. It's got an ABN number and all that shit. The driver gets a 20 grand fine for fatigue management, whatever, and then
you should get it.
That company
should get it. The company should get it. Everybody.
That company.
Driver, everybody, every single soul that puts their fucking hands on that load should cop a fine.
That company gets a $100,000 fine, and so on and so forth.
And the company that expects the delivery on that time should get fucking shot.
Well, let's say they get a 50 grand fine for asking to deliver it in that time, but the company that said yes we can do it, 100 grand. They'll soon stop doing it because the fines will start getting too dear, where it's either they'll either go under and cost them too much money, or they'll just stop fucking accepting these runs. Because at the end of the day, it's the company that said yes we can do it. We've got just the guy for it. You. It's like if you were an independent driver with an independent trailer and some guy says, oh look, I've got some freight, but I would need it in Perth in 2 days, and you lived in Brisbane. You'd say, no mate, not happening. You need to be more realistic. There's no way you're going to get from Brisbane to Perth in 2 days. You'd turn it, you wouldn't even attend to looking at it. It's just, no, not that one. But that are the kind of people that, you know, really rely on getting freight, independence. Because if they don't, they have no job, they have no work, so they've got to take whatever they can get and go as hard as they can to make money. The big companies don't give a shit. I think it was as John Kelly said in a news thing not long ago. He said it's coming to the point now where it's butts and seats. Doesn't matter whose butt it is, it's just a butt and a seat driving a truck. All the experienced guys are fucking dying out or leaving, and the companies are going, nah, we need to fill the seat. The passion in the business is slowly leaving. Because as John Kelly says, I loved it. I was passionate about driving trucks. You probably were until you become a business owner. Yeah, but those guys that are passionate about it are slowly dying off. What gets me is how come someone like yourself, say with an HC, has to jump through hoops to get a frigging job, whereas other people, and I'm not saying what type of other people, yeah, we'll take you on tomorrow. The Kiwi bloke, Aussie bloke can't get a frigging job.
Yeah, I can't agree with that. Especially, you know, with bums in seats going on. You apply for a job, you're going to get it.
Maybe now, but before. I'm going to say, I've never seen as many Indian truck drivers, foreign truck drivers, as much as I do today. Like everywhere. Used to work alongside, well, not really work alongside them, but they were frequently in the yard. Oh, you dopey car. I don't know why you slow down that much in a fucking 70 when it's a 3-lane highway and the 3rd lane merges eventually, but you slow right down before you even get to it. can't remember when it was, back in the 70s, early 80s, they had that government incentive to get experienced truck drivers to train drivers up, and the government paid for, you know, whatever. You spend a week or so with an experienced truck driver.
Yeah, that bred too many cowboys.
Too much cost to the government.
There's way too many cowboys in the industry in the 90s.
Obviously there's still cowboys today if they're willing to fucking go over their fucking hourly driving.
I remember going through some dangerous bends one day and a V double fucking tyres in the trailer squealing as it was sliding around through the bends. As the driver straight lined it as much as he could. And that was an Aussie driver back then. Foreign drivers weren't even fucking heard of.
Yeah, but is that a bad teacher or just a bad driver in general?
I couldn't tell you because at the time that was just how it was. That's when high trans was known as high speed transport. There's a reason they were called high speed transport.
No, we just have to see what happens with these new fines. If it kills the industry big time. They'll be needing a few more bums in seats, won't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good for me, I'm thinking about going to Ron Finmore's for a job. $5,000 sign up bonus.
Then see where they get their fucking, how their freight gets to wherever it's got to get to. Oh, how come I can't buy a bloody electric blanket from Kmart anymore? Oh, because there's no fucking truck drivers dropping them off, mate. I mean, fucking what truck driver has 20 fucking grand sitting in his fucking bank to pay a fucking fine?
Yeah.
Oh, they got a house? Yeah, so you want them to remortgage the house to pay the fine, aren't they? Now he's got to go even harder to pay that 20 grand off that he's mortgaged the house for. It's a chain of events, bro. Just keep it realistic.
I'm at the point where I'm now better off being unemployed and paying me $5,000 fine off by doing work placement order up to $1,000 a month than I am to work and pay it off at 110.
Well, there you go. You see, you were a lamb to the slaughter with a fucking company that's been targeted by a corrupt cop.
Yep.
Who openly admitted it, that he's targeting this company. Which is fucking illegal to target one company like that for no reason, like, well, because they don't have a fucking tarp over their whatever. If it's not fucking a legal requirement, then what are you fucking trying to enforce here? Oh, I seen something come out the back of your truck. Well, what was it? Oh, I don't know. Well, fuck, you can't have seen anything then if you don't know what it was. Fucking lying cunt. Pardon my French. When is this company going to learn that I want them to have a tarp over this? Doesn't matter what you want, mate. It's what the law requires.
His determination of an unsecured load means I should have a tarp on it. That's what his definition is. His definition. You can't argue with
Yes, you can. You argue, you throw the law back at them.
They are the law, mate.
No, they're fucking not. Only the badge says so. In 6 months in police school. Yeah, they're the law until they break the law themselves or push the boundaries of the scope of the law. There you go, that's getting technical. I mean, shit, man, if I was a privately owned fucking truck and he'd done that to me and I had car bodies on the back, right? I'd take him to court and then the judge would look up the law and the law says, no, he doesn't. So you just wasted my time, the court's time, everyone's time. Because you're
and the cop says, I seen something fall off the back of that truck and there was, the seat, you can see it. He moves the seat on the view cam on the camera, like, because he was body cameraing it. He moved the seat moved, therefore it can fall out. That's an unsecured load. By definition of, it says, if it can, it will.
So in
it doesn't matter if it does or it doesn't,
so
if it can, it will.
So in his
he moved it, therefore it can fall out.
So in his own admission, on his own body cam,
doesn't matter about what he fucking said.
Admitted to you that he's been pulling this truck company over continuously.
Because they won't do it. Why would they? If I was a copper, I'd continue to pull him over too.
Because he won't do what?
I'd keep finding the drivers. Unsecured load every time. It was an unsecured load. I can't argue with
yeah, no, but
it was unsecured.
But him saying it,
targeting the company or not, it's an unsecured load.
But him saying he needs, you got to put a tarp over it when it's not law to put a tarp over it. So he's trying to enforce a law that's not required.
It is required. It says anything on New South Wales roads, got them fucking everywhere. If anything can come out of your truck, anything can come out of your vehicle, it's got to be tarped.
So the bit where it says that if you're carting whole car bodies, you don't have to have a tarp over it.
There is no law, there is no writing of car bodies in any law, mate.
I googled it, bro.
So the law states car bodies, does it? That specifies the load. There's no specification of the load.
I googled it. Do you have to have a tarp over scrap car bodies in New South Wales?
Right, now rewrite it and put out if anything can fall off it or out of it. And I bet you it says yes. That's anything that can come out of your vehicle in New South Wales.
Yes, that's like saying, oh, you got to fucking. Of course, if anything's going to fall off your fucking vehicle, that's anything.
Anything, that's right, anything.
A fucking feather coming off the
paper. Yeah, anything. Yep. Nothing is allowed to fall off your vehicle. Nothing. Anything at all. Your vehicle is supposed to be in a state that nothing can fall off it or out of it.
But can he prove that something come off the back of your truck? He can't even tell you what it was. Does the car have a dash cam on it? Because most of them do now.
Yeah, but it only records when the lights are activated. It doesn't just record just driving down the road.
See, that's where fucking they can fucking lie their ass off right before they turn the lights on.
That's right. I do not have a leg to stand on to fight and argue. Even if I say, what fell off the truck, mate? Well, I don't know what fell off the truck. Well, how can you tell that it fell off the truck? Mate, I was watching it fall off the truck.
But
I didn't have to see what it was.
When you Google
something fell off the truck.
When you research, can a police officer continually pull over a company vehicle and find it for whatever reason it may be, that is a breach of, that is stalking from him? Because he waited for you to go past and then took off after you.
And they're not fucking told about it. There's not going to be a driver out there that's going to record it because he's already copped the fucking fine and parked the truck and left.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's deliberately targeting the company, which is illegal. You can't just, I'm just going to, every time I see that truck, I'm going to pull it over. Every fucking time I see it, I'm going to pull it over. Dude.
Every time he's seen it, he's pulled it over. Every time he's had a reason, they've got fines. What's the owner of the company told me himself? He goes, I asked the copper why he's targeting us. The copper said, I'm not targeting you, I'm targeting everybody that's carrying fucking car bodies with fucking loose loads because you're not fucking doing your loads properly.
So his reason for pulling you over is he's seen something come off the back of it, right?
Which it's good enough probable cause.
Right, even if there may or may not be something coming off the back of it, then on the pretenses of that fucking pullover, fuck, I'd love to be a cop down there. I see something come off the back of the fucking truck, I'm pulling you over. I might not have seen shit coming off the back of your truck, but it's a good enough reason to pull you over that I'll just defend you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no there's no corruptness in police in fucking Australia. Not at all.
You're driving down the fucking highway, mate. Just driving down the highway, minding your own business, just driving down the highway, everything's legal. You can be pulled over just because he thinks that you fucking wandered over to the wrong side of the road, like wandered off the fucking lane a bit.
Yeah, and that wears thin too, though.
They don't need a reason to pull you over, mate. The reason is, and this is why it was invented, random and drug testing. Oh, mate, you wandered off the lane back down there, we're going to pull you over as a suspected fucking drink driver. Oh, while we're here, we're going to drug test you too. Oh, and then while we're here, we'll do an inspection on your car too, eh? Just because it looks like you've put mag tyres on.
Mate, I pull you over because you were doing 65 in a 60 zone. I'm pulling you over. Oh, well, excuse me, officer, I've got a dash cam that says otherwise.
Because everyone's got one of them, haven't they? And everyone's got one.
Because eventually everyone will, because people think there's no... Hey?
Not you. No, a car just...
Eventually everyone will, because people believe there's no corruptness in Australia, and as soon as they figure it out there is, and when people start getting pulled over when they're doing 60 or whatever for no reason, and the cop says, oh, you're wandering across your lane, no, I fucking wasn't. Yes, you were. My word against yours. That's what it boils down to, doesn't it? In court, it's my word against yours, and I am the law. Well, you can screw your law, do it somewhere in a ditch, because you're corrupt. So everyone's going to start getting dash cams. And then when that happens, I go, fine, I'll take you to court. Fine, take you to court, I'm the law. And then on the video cam, it's going to say, he was not wandering across the road at all. Or he was not speeding at all. He did not run that red light at all, or failed to stop at the stop sign at all. Because it's on his dash cam. That's why everyone should have one. Well, they pulled a guy over. Well, they didn't pull him over. He was stationary on a motorbike. And the female copper tried saying he wasn't allowed to ride the motorbike. Because what she Googled told her that the motorbike was 680cc. You only had to ride up to 650 on the land. But what she Googled was wrong. When you look at the stats of that particular motorbike, it's 648cc. But he wasn't even on the fucking, he wasn't even moving. So he goes, I'll tell you what, I'll put my helmet on you, I'll go down the road, you can pull me over once I'm riding the bike. You don't even know I'm riding the fucking bike yet. And then I'll take you to court and prove otherwise that the bike's 648cc. Or the copper on, what is it, Wallenbar Narang Road, pulling over, not pulling over people were sitting on the side of the road, telling them not to do hot laps on their road, and they weren't even doing hot laps. And then in the meantime, a guy goes past, ripping shit out of his motorbike. I'm like, ah. I'm pissed. I'm pissed at the copper. I'm pissed at your company you work for. It cost you fucking $5,000. Fucking innocent person. This is what I'm saying.
Not an innocent person.
No. If you were more,
moving the truck out of the yard,
if they were aware that they were getting pulled over, and they would have known by how many drivers they went through. Why the drivers are leaving, why they can't keep drivers, because they keep getting pulled over and keep getting fined. They would know that they're getting targeted. Like you're led to the slaughter. This is what I was saying, that the company should get fined as much as the driver got fined.
No, the company should be fined fucking astronomical more.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, I'm not talking as much as money. I'm talking, like, you get a fine, they get a fine.
Yeah.
Jesus, I mean, if you're aware that a cop is targeting you, you fucking make changes, don't you?
Yep.
Make sure there's nothing loose in the cars when you take them out of the yard.
It's not hard just to buy a fucking 8-metre tarp to throw over the truck, mate.
It's not hard to take a loose seat out of it too before they throw it on the bed of the truck. You didn't load it up, did you?
Well, the idea of the loose seats is the scrapyard will take the seats as, so you don't have the rubbish sitting around.
Yeah, I know that, I realise that, but they loaded it onto the back end, didn't they?
Yeah.
Were you aware there's a loose seat in the back?
Yeah, I wiggled it and went, nah, it's not fucking going nowhere. It's not, it didn't go nowhere.
It just moved.
It moved when he fucking touched it, which is enough for him to say it's an unsecured lane.
And in his professional truck driving opinion, it come out.
No, his professional opinion as a police officer that's trained to perceive these dangers. And that's their wording, bro.
Trained,
and that's
sit in the back of the classroom. See this photo? That's loose. Okay, move on to the next slide. See this photo? That'd be about the strength of it.
Yep.
That'd be the strength of it.
Doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter, but that's the extent of their fucking training. Fuck all. See this photo here? This is ice. Now if you come up to the table here, we've got some on the table now. We want all these to have a little bit of a slip in it, so you know the effects of it. What's wrong with that drug dog? Oh, he's been on the fucking ice for a couple of days, so he knows what's coming to it. And even they're wrong. 50% of the time, the dog sniffers are wrong. 50% of the time, because what does the dog want to do most? Please its master. Yep. So they can actually get false fucking. But once it's toy, once it's playtime, of course it's going to sit down, even if it doesn't smell anything. Oh fuck! If I sit down, I get my toy. Oh, the dog smelled fucking drugs in the car. What the fuck? How did you do that? Then they strip your car down and find nothing. Yeah, fuck. Dog's fucked. And I'm not going to not post this on the Facebook, on the YouTube, because it's live. I'm not talking about any false topics like that, it's live.
Oh, fuck, man.
YouTube don't like it, they can delete it.
I'm pretty sure the only corporation that's been named is the fucking New South Wales Police.
Like twice ago.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, man.
Well, hang on. It's like here. Two of my daughters getting pulled over in two separate cars. One's registered to her boyfriend, one's registered to me. The reason for the pullover is they're driving a car not registered to themselves.
See?
What the fuck?
It's exactly right. How corrupt is that? I can pull you over simply because your car is not registered to you, mate.
Because you're a female driving a car that's registered to a male.
It doesn't matter. You can look at it both ways. It's a male driving a car registered by a female.
Exactly. It's not a legitimate reason to pull somebody over. And it's not a legitimate reason.
That's been pulled over just because I've been pulled over in that car. They pulled her over. I was in the car, and the guy said to the cop, I said, "That must really piss you off, man." He goes, "What's that?" I said, "The third time you've pulled this car over at this time of morning while I'm supposedly going to work. You just know that. And Jazz has been driving, and he's pulled it over for a random breath test both times with the stipulation of, oh, you're not Aaron. You're not Aaron."
Right, here's the slight difference with that. They know the car, they know who the car belongs to. And they were after you, not her, but they knew it was your car, correct? This was random. This was the young couple pulling over a car that he didn't know because of a female driving a car registered to a male. Come on, that's pretty weak. Oh, I'm going to pull over a rental car because it's registered to the rental company.
That's what they do. Corrupt motherfuckers.
Yeah, corrupt. Your case, yeah, they thought you might have been driving and they thought, yeah, we'll get him again. A little bit different.
Pissed.
Oh, not frozen. Why am I frozen right here?
Because I've come into the bubble.
Ah, fuck's sake.
I just came into the bubble there.